Well, hello there, screenwriter. It's Michael Rogan from Screenplay magazine, and in this edition of Screenwriting Q&A, I'm going to answer that most vexing and controversial question, which I get quite a bit, which is, are screenplay contests a great way to boost your career, or are they a total frickin' rip-off? Well, it's a good question, but there are actually two questions in there regarding the rip-off issue. The first one is, are contest organizers going to rip off your story? Most likely not. There have been occasions in which writers, and I've spoke to a couple of them, who've submitted a script, and then funny enough, a couple of months later, they've seen that same story idea being pitched on that sort of contest organizer website or their newsletter. It's not common, but it does happen. Most reputable contest organizers, especially those connected to production companies and agencies, would rather just pay you $25,000 or $10,000 for your script idea and kind of just send you on your way. But this is the film business, so it doesn't always attract the most reputable people in the entire world. My advice to avoid this is to just enter your contest in well-established, high-profile script contests. And that includes things like Slam Dance and Sundance and the Nickel Fellowship and Austin Heart of Film and a couple others. There's probably like 7 to 10 of really good ones. And below this video, I'll provide a link to a resource where you can kind of find out about some of the better ones. But that's the rip off the material issue. The bigger question is it a rip off to pay the $45 or whatever it is entry fee into a contest? Is it a rip off? The answer is no, as long as you have no realistic expectation that anything that you spend on these contests will lead to anything. I can tell you as a judge for a few of these that the selection criteria is highly subjective, and while some do offer nice prizes such as free conference admission or software, generally the big prize that you are aiming for is to simply be named as a finalist in one of these prestigious contests. So here's what I would do. Number one, make a list of the 3 to 5 high-profile contests that you plan to enter over the next 12 months. Try to make them at least 4 to 6 months from today. Don't make them like next week. Number two, take the money that you would have spent on all those other random contests like the Southeastern Idaho Screenwriting Collective Hootenanny and use that money to set up a couple of table reads for your script with a local community college theater troupe or whatever. Just email a professor and say, you'd like to organize an evening for a screenplay table read. Tell them that you will pay for snacks and you'll set up all the arrangements. They will take you up on this. Number three, take copious notes on the 1 or 2 table reads that you do and implement those notes into your rewrites. And 4, send in the much better versions of your script to the big high-profile contests. Using those notes, you'll have a much better chance of using that entry fee money to good use. And number 5, invite me to your Sold the Script party. I'll bring the veggie tray. So if you've enjoyed this video, would you mind liking it or favoring it? I can't say that word. Sharing it on social media? I'm just going to avoid that word for the rest of my life. And if you'd like a copy of my ebook, 7 Secrets to a Kick-Ass and Marketable Screenplay, just head on over to scriptbully.com/3 to get instant access. And if you have a screenwriting question you'd like me to answer, to tackle, just send me an email at michael@scriptbully.com. And until we talk again, be bold, write often, and kick writer's block and devious script contest organizers who charge $135 a pop in the ass.